So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's the whistle. Camera. He's found a way past. Hannibal. The muscular approach does pay off here. Camera. Distributed tidily. Sakiri. Sleety. Played out towards the right wing. Pass is just off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Sakiri, over to the left. He has found the way through. Now what about terrific header? He's going for goal! Rising over the bar.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Hannibal, and he's had it nicked away. Out to the right. Looking for options for movement. He's on it, can he get away? Here it is, crossed in. Oh, important interception. Mali still without a single shot on target. Sakiri. Tunisia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
That has been cut short. Not the most accurate pass. That's an imaginative pass.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Traoré. Here's Camera. Bissouma. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Sakiri. That's a sharp pass. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Could try cutting inside here. Camera. Spread out to the left. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. .30 minutes gone. Sleety. Hannibal. And he's intervened well there. Traoré.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Knocks it out wide. And that has found him in acres of space. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now that's well seen too. Now what about a counter-attack? Camera. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hannibal. Great defending, strong and determined. Traoré. Here's Camera. Mali looking to pass their way through. He's having a go! Just off target.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Merci d'accueillir nos joueurs.
Here we go again then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bissouma. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Mali finding their passes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Tunisia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Sakiri. Hannibal. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Can he get it through? Threads one in. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's a promising position. Crosses it in. He's tried one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. That's a good run down the left. He is just caressing the ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Kamara! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in space and looking for options. They've played it short. Hangs one in. Up he goes! They've scored! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Après 65 minutes de jeu par le numéro 21.
Mali can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Mali are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. This looks promising. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Fala meu mano Lick, irmão.
Mali do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Pass somewhat off target. And that has left him in a heap. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Tunisia have a free kick.
Changement.
Arroba _inferior bonzão BR uma salve, muito obrigado pela presença.
So there's going to be another change here.
Changement pour le Mali. Le numéro 26. À sa place, le numéro 3.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pra cima, meu querido, feliz ano novo, Victor e Gameplay.
Mali have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Has a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping! Sleety. Mali leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. That's Hannibal. Tries a measured ball. He's got away. Chance! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Arroba o _inferior bonzão BR, uma feliz ano novo pra você também, tamo junto.
Tunisia making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Look at the space here. Hoisted in. Big header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Tunisia have the chance to go the other way.
Il y aura 4
Sleety.
minutes de temps additionnel.
Spread it left. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's... Shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Slitty plays it short. Shot could be... Oh, shooting chance! And that is that. Mali can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Mali definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention,
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Voici maintenant la composition de l'équipe
Senegal
du Sénégal.
have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So off we go then. Senegal looking to pass their way through. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mane, this is promising. Can he spark a counter here? And he has been fouled there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Looking here to chip it through. And he was alert to it. Big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Senegal have the chance to go the other way. Well, that has not gone well. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that passes.
Passe de arte Chape.
Goal! Senegal! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Après 13 minutes de jeu par
Boa. Vou ver se Zé sou seu inscrito pelo meu outro canal. @_inferior bonzão BR má beleza.
Senegal breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Idrissa Gueye. Pass somewhat off target. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Sarr. Jackson receives it in a good position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Gay. Driving forward. And the counter is on.
Liquezão duplo meu novo canal Mito.
Diatta charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks
Novo
like this is
inscrito.
a side that's
Face
setting
rede
themselves
e
up for a
arte chape.
counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be
Bogey.
willing to chase.
Can he finish? It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Evandro Silva T3GR valeu pelo apoio, parceiro, meu 50 inscrito.
Senegal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He is through here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Sarr is onto this. And he's being shifted off.
Prazer poder ajudar.
Now it's Mane. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. And he's had it nicked away. Look at the space here. Shot could be... He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mane. And here's the chance to counter. Mane. It's a searching pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Face rede e arte chape, face rede e arte chape, face rede e arte chape.
He's had a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And it's Diatta. And here's Jackson. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Now this could be a chance. Header! Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely weighted ball. Looks like cutting inside here. In with the challenge. And played. And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Senegal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Merci d'accueillir les deux équipes. Changement pour le Sénégal. Le numéro 25. Pour le remplacer,
Here we go again then.
le numéro 14.
Senegal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get help.
There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And for a moment, time stood still. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's in on decent chance! And yes, it's there! The second half sparked straight into life. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Diatta gets a foot in here. Oh, good spread. Great defending, strong and determined. Sarr. Gay. Jackson. And it's Sarr. Out to the left it goes. Incoming delivery. Up he goes! Oh, the ball's come loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gay. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Just about up to the hour now. And it's made its way to him. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Idrissa Gueye being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Mane. And he's whipped it across. Senegal are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much...
Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
But inscrit après 67 minutes de jeu.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And now he has two. Senegal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Jacobs. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Jacobs with the cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Could move up a gear here. Senegal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Can he finish? It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jackson shapes to shoot!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Sarr really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Senegal are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And here's Jackson. Sarr. Jackson! And that is wildly off target.
Changement en cours.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, that's well spotted. Idrissa Gueye. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Jackson. Ndiaye. Ndiaye's cross. Jackson! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
To stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Not too much more here than seeing out time and time. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Cleared away. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Jackson. And that is that. Senegal can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
Tanques Fogo Ativi.
Senegal seem to have taken this on with a complacent mentality to just turn up and win, and they deserve the criticism they're going to get.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.